Video Express AI. Is it the best AI video generator which produces unlimited AI videos at a one-time small price? Well, I have tested out Video Express AI with a short story with consistent characters, voiceover, and dynamic caption. Alongside that, I've also tested out the talking photo feature of Video Express AI, and here is what I have got.
The man who rewrote Formula One history, Michael Schumacher. He started racing go-karts at just 4 years old. By 22, he was driving in Formula One. But Schumacher wasn't just fast, he was fearless.
So as you can see, it fares quite well with consistent characters. It can do voiceover in any language that you want to. And the best part, it also goes ahead and generate talking photo and dynamic captions all within the same tool. The best part is that it comes with a video editor as well. That means you don't need to actually go over to any other tool. It's an all-in-one video creator and it comes at a small one-time price. Plus, I do have got you covered with a discount coupon and a ton of bonuses. Now, to know more about these, you just need to stick with me till the end of this video because I'm going to reveal everything. But before that, I want to show you how I created the magic. So let's head over to my laptop and let's start. So here you can see I'm within Video Express AI and this is the story that I am creating. That is the story about Michael Schumacher. As you can see, I've got this from ChatGPT, and what I've told it is that a man who rewrote the Formula One history, right? This is the hook. So here you can see there is the story, entire story. So what I want to do is that I want to convert this storyline into a AI video. So let's go ahead and use ChatGPT with Video Express AI to create the magic. So in here, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to provide us the prompt for each of these scenes, right? So let us quickly write that. Now, if you know how to write prompts and how to generate images, then you don't need to even go over to ChatGPT, but I'm showing this for even beginners who have no expertise in prompt writing and everything, right? Even they can follow this tutorial. So that being said, let me quickly type this out. So here we go. We have got this scene, right? You can see the scene 1, there's the prompt, then the scene 2, and then again the prompt, then the scene 3, again the prompt. All of that has been done for us, right? Now what we can do is that we just need to head over to our tool, which is Video Express AI. So let's go over and let's log in. So here I am providing the login information and let's click on login and boom, we would go inside of Video Express AI. There we are, right? Now, as you can see, Video Express 2.0 is coming soon. So that's going to be a massive, massive upgrade. But that being said, this is what the dashboard looks like. And let me briefly introduce you to this, right? So in here on the left hand side, you can find there the aspect ratio, like if you want to the YouTube kind of video or shorts video. Right at the bottom, you get the timeline editor with which you can play around. And this screen over here is the preview screen, the black one, right? So that's how this thing works, right? So now let's actually go back to ChatGPT and let's copy the first scene prompt, right? So here we are copying the first scene. As you can see, Control C or right click copy, whatever you want to do. Now to paste it on Video Express AI, we just need to go over to create with AI, and then right within it, you can see the first option is create from prompt. Just go ahead and click on that. Now this will give you this prompting window for where we just need to paste what we had copied, right? So I pasted that. And then if you want to, you can supply the negative prompts as well. Then the image type, we are going to select photorealistic. And then within the image type, we can select style. Now again, we are going to actually use photorealistic because we want a photorealistic image, right? So let's go ahead and choose photorealistic. And now we can even extend the prompt, but we don't want to do that because we have already generated with ChatGPT. But in case if you want to, you can just click on that and you can see the prompt would be extended. Right now, if you have a good knowledge of prompt, then you don't need to do this, but if you want to, you can do that as well. Now that's done. We'll click on generate image. So just click on that. Now, actually, before clicking generate image, one more thing I want to show you over here is that on the top right hand corner, you have two options. One is the vertical and the other is the landscape. So depending on what kind of aspect ratio you want on the image, you need to choose that. So let's click on generate image on landscape mode. And the image is being generated. So let's wait. And there you go. The image has been generated, as you can see over here. Now we can actually convert it into a video. Right on the bottom, you can see there is an option called create video. But before that, we can do some other things like video length booster so that we get a long video. Then you can reuse the same character if you want to for consistent characters. Then you can choose the motion and the smoothness. I'll choose the motion as medium and the smoothness as high. Then I can even do it as a talking photos, but this time I'm not doing that. I'm simply converting this into a video. So I'll go ahead and click on create video, right? You can see over here. So let's go ahead and create video from here. And as you can see, it has gone for rendering and your video would appear on the media library under the My Media tab when it's ready. Also, your image has been saved under the media library in the category My AI Images, right? So that's exactly from where you can get your finished videos and images. That being said, that's it, how we had generated the first scene. So now it's time for us to go over to the second scene generation, right? So let's go over to ChatGPT and let's copy the second scene prompt, right? So just select this and again do Control C or right click copy, whatever you wish to. And then let's get back to Video Express AI. And in here, what we need to do is that we just need to stay on the same thing. Just delete the previous prompt that we had. Just select everything and delete it, right? And then paste your new prompt. And then again, we need to choose all the presets like we did previously. Now you can do it from here as well, or if you want to create it from scratch, you just need to close this and go into the dashboard again create with AI, create from prompt, and again paste it, right? It's all the same thing. And then again, you need to choose the image type, and under the image type, you need to choose the image subtype, and then you just need to provide the negative prompt if you have, or you can click on extend prompt, and once it's extended, you can just hit on generate image, and boom, your image would be generated. So let's wait. And as you can see, it has been generated over here. So again, we can go ahead and reuse the same character, because now you can see the Michael Schumacher that we have looks like Michael Schumacher. It's a grown up version. So previous one was a baby version. So we hadn't used the same character, but this time we have, right? And then we have chosen the video length booster. We have chosen the motion speed to be medium and smoothness to be high, right? So that's everything that we have done. And now once this is done, we can just go ahead and click on create video. Just click on that, and again, once this video is rendered, it would be saved under the AI My Videos tab, right? So let's go ahead and actually play around with the third one.
So in similar way as I created images and videos for scene 1 and scene 2 using Video Express AI, I went ahead and created required images, videos, and visuals for all the scenes up to scene 7. And a few moments later, I was ready with the images, videos, and visuals for scene 1 to scene 7, all created and ready to go using Video Express AI.
That's it for the storyboard storyline generation. Now I'm going to also show you how you can create talking photo with this amazing tool. So for this, we will go back to ChatGPT again, and this time I'm going to actually use it to create the talking photo video. So I've asked ChatGPT to give me a famous quote from Michael Schumacher, right? So here is one of the famous quote that we have, and maybe we can actually go ahead and check out for something more as well, because this is ideally not long enough. As you can see, the quote is a little short one. So I've asked ChatGPT to give me 5 more quotes from Michael Schumacher so that I get something which is a little bigger, right? And I can find this number 5 one quite a good one, because I'm going to create a talking photo, so I need a little bit of script, right? So I will choose the quote number 5. So let's copy this quote, and I'm also telling ChatGPT to give us a prompt to design an image of Michael Schumacher, right? So because the first thing that we need to create a talking photo is a photo. I could have used it from internet as well, but say for example, I'm trying to create it with Video Express AI itself. So that's quite cool. So let's go ahead and actually try this out. So let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT to give us the prompt, and here we get the prompt, right? So let's actually copy this. I've given this because I want a particular scenario of Michael Schumacher in the Formula 1 racing track with the Champions Trophy in hand, right? So let's go ahead and try this out on Video Express AI. So let's provide the prompt. Now let's go ahead and choose the photo type as photorealistic again. And then from the underneath style, we are going to select cinematic. And then let's click on generate image, and there you go. There is the photo. It looks amazing, right? The backdrop like we wanted, the dress up like we wanted. So that's quite cool. Now what we want to do is that we want to convert this into a talking photo. Now in here, I will select this talking photo option, like human talking video. And then if you want it to sing, you can also select this, my character will be singing. But in this case, it won't be singing, it would be just talking. So I'll be clicking on create talking video. Once I click on that, you would see here what we get is language. We get to choose the voice. Now you can see it works with all languages, almost all languages in the world. Then you can go ahead and select the voiceover, right? Which voice you want.
Hello, my name is Andrew Multilingual. You can pick me as your text-to-speech human-like voice engine for your video avatar.
So you can see it's quite good, right? Then we can select a tone. We can select, depending on the voice that you choose, there are different tones that are available, right? And then on the text field, we are going to copy the quote number 5, right? As I told you. So let's go ahead and actually copy this quote number 5. There we go. And let's go back to Video Express AI and let's paste the script over here. Now, once it's done, I'll click on import speech and there you can see it has been done. So let's go ahead and actually play this
I've
as
always
a
believed
preview.
that you should never, ever give up. And you should always keep fighting even when there's only the slightest chance.
So it sounds quite good, right? Now just click on create talking video. You can even download the voiceover as well. That's up to you. So let's click on create the talking video. So as you can see, the image was generated, the voiceover was generated, and now the video is being generated entirely by AI. So that's quite cool. Now that being said, you can see the video would appear under the media library. So let's close this and let's now head over to actually creating the entire video. Now we have got each of the individual videos done and dusted. So now let's head over and create a voiceover script for the entire video, right? So for that, again, we are going to head over to this right hand side, as you can see, and on the right hand side we have a thing called import media. If you can see this, right? My mouse is right on that, and in here you can see there is the first thing, which is text to speech. Now from here we can go ahead and actually add a text to speech. We can choose the language. Again, there are plenty of languages available. Then we can choose the voices. Now we had already chosen Andrew, so I'm going to choose
Hello,
somebody
my
else
name
for
is
this
David.
one.
You can pick me as your text-to-speech human-like voice engine for your video avatar.
And as you can see, this time it has a lot of emotions. So depending on the voice that you choose, you are going to get emotions. Then you can select the speed and the pitch as well. Then you just need to enter the text, or you can also enter a script over here. These are done for you scripts, right? These you can enter, or you can enter your own script over here. So to create that script, we are going to again head over to ChatGPT. And this time, let's go ahead and let's try. So we are going to copy this entire storyboard and paste it over here. And then we just need to delete these things like the headings, like story, fast-paced narration, this kind of things we need to delete so that we only have the storyboard, right? So let me do this quickly and let's click on import speech.
The man who rewrote Formula One history, Michael Schumacher. He started racing go-karts at just 4 years old. By 22, he was driving in Formula One. But Schumacher wasn't just fast, he was fearless. He won 7 world championships, 91 races, and shattered records no one thought possible. Even after a serious injury, he made a comeback, not for fame, but for the love of racing. Tragically, a skiing accident in 2013 changed his life forever. Since then, he's been fighting silently, a true warrior off the track too. Michael Schumacher didn't just race cars, he raced hearts. Follow for more inspiring sports legends like this.
This is quite impressive, I must say, right? So you can just click on import speech. So now it's time for us to actually create the AI sound effects. Now we have already created everything else. So let's go with create with AI. And in here, you can see there are plenty of things, but I'm going to choose this AI sound maker, right? Now just click on that. And in here, you can enter the prompt of the sound effect that you want. Say, for example, I'm writing Formula One car racing, right? So I want the sound of that. So I'm going to give in, and in here I can choose the duration and click on create sound. So it is going to actually create the Formula One racing kind of sound. So let's wait. And as you can see, the sound has been created. So let's play this. You can see it's quite good, right? So we can just click on save sound and it would be saved under my library again. So you can see it's giving the location as well, like my AI audio, right? So now it's actually time for us to put everything together. So for that, we will actually go inside of media library, and in the media library, you can see everything is right in here under my media, right? So you can see all of these video clips that we had generated is situated right inside of this. So let's go ahead and quickly drag them onto our timeline sequentially in the sequence that we want to, right? So let's quickly do that. Now, as you can see, this is what the timeline looks like. Now, if I play this, you can see this is exactly what we have. Now, we are to add something like, first of all, we need to add the voiceover script that we had created, right? So let's go ahead and actually do that. So for the voiceover file, we are going to head over to right inside the media library. We just need to go over to audio right on top, right? And then we need to go over to voiceover. So in here, you can see this is the sound effect that I have added, right? So let's actually go ahead and preview this. So now it's time for us to add the voiceover, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Now we need to go over to my media, then audio, and from here you can see the Formula One racing is right here. So we can actually go ahead, and this is the AI sound effect, and this one is the voiceover, right? So let's actually drag in the voiceover and let's place it from the very start like this, right? And let's actually go ahead and take a preview.
Schumacher. He started racing go-karts at just 4 years old.
So you can see it happens quite seamlessly, right?
The man who rewrote Formula One history, Michael Schumacher. He started racing go-karts at just 4 years.
So what we can do is that we can come over to the property of the sound effect, and as we hear it, it's quite loud. So we can adjust the volume like this. So everything is doable, right? We can do this easily. So now let's take a preview.
The man who rewrote Formula One history,
And this time the
Michael
background
Schumacher.
sound effect looks quite
He
good,
started
right?
racing
So
go-karts.
you can see this is how we can adjust anything and everything. If we want to increase the volume of the voiceover, we can do that as well. That's very easy to do. Now we can go ahead and paste this sound effect,
Started
right,
racing
with
go-karts
every
at just
part
4 years
if we
old.
want to, that is.
By
And this is
22,
very much
he was driving in
basic.
Formula
Like you can
One.
go ahead, copy, paste,
But
copy, paste, and
Schumacher
do
wasn't
everything.
just fast. He was fearless. He won 7 world championships, 91 races, and shattered records no one thought possible. Even after a serious injury, he made a comeback, not for fame, but for the love of racing. Tragically, a skiing accident in 2013 changed his life forever. Since then, he's been fighting silently, a true warrior off the track.
I've always believed that you should never, ever give up, and you should always keep fighting even when there's only the slightest chance.
And this last part over here you saw was the talking human, right? You can see the lip syncing and everything going on. So you can save this, and you can even go ahead and add automatic captions from here as well. Just click on automatic captions, and this will take you to another tool which comes with Video Express AI itself. So let's quickly log inside of that. So now let's click on sign in, and here we are right inside of that dashboard. Now in here we can go over to my project, or we can just click on create to create captions, right? Now in here we can directly import videos from Video Express AI, or if we want to upload our own videos from any other platform, we can do that as well under the select and upload option. So right within Video Express AI we have this video. So what we can do is that we can click on export video over here, so that this comes under the Video Express AI videos. So let's give it a file name. Let's select the quality, right, high, medium, or low, and then let's select the resolution to be full HD and the format MP4, and click on create. Now right within my videos you can find whether the video has been completed. So as you can see, the video has been completed over here, so we can download this as well if we want to, but our thing is done. That is, we have been able to successfully generate the video. So let's go ahead and actually import this for subtitle. Let's go over to the Vid Subtitle tab. Now let's click on import from Video Express, and this time we can find it over here, right? So just select this and click on submit. Now as you can see, it has brought in the video over here, right? So now we just need to go over to the next, and in this tab we need to select the video language, and then if we want to translate the subtitles in some other language, we can select over here, right? Or if there are 2 voices, we can select the 2 voice mode as well. Then just go ahead and click on next, and then in here you need to choose the aspect ratio of your video, that is your end product. Since my video was 16:9, I'll select 16:9. Click on next, and in here you can actually change the way your subtitle looks. You can change the alignment, the positioning, the fonts, the font sizes, everything you can change from here, right? So let's make the position bottom and the alignment center, and there you go, there it is. Now we can go ahead and change the font family as well to any font that we wish, to anything that we like. We can go ahead and make the changes, and then we can change the stroke color, the text color, all of that, right? So all of that can be done. Now there is one more thing that we can do over here, is that you can just come over here and in the subtitles type, instead of standard, we can do a word by word or a animated one as well. So in here, if we do animated, you can see your captions become highlighted. So that's quite cool, right? So that being said, that's how the captions appear. So now let's go ahead on the next step. Click on next, and in here you can see there is a bar color that you can add, and also there is an inline video editor which you can use to enhance your video. Then we can go over to the next step. Now in here on the inline video editor, you can add text, you can add overlays of emojis, images, you can have your paintbrush, you can have anything. You can even add a countdown timer. All of that can be done, right? So now it's time for the next step. And on the next step, we can select a background music if you want to. If you don't want, it's absolutely fine. So let's go ahead and select one just for the purpose of doing it. So on the music library, you can find there are plenty of musics that are already there, which is done for you. So let's go ahead and choose this piano just for an example. So you can see it's quite good, right? So let's go ahead and select this, and then we can change the volume. I would suggest you to keep it somewhere around 15 to 20. I'm going to keep it around 20, but you can do it 15 or 10 as well. That's up to you. It would depend on the actual output, right? Now, once this is done, I can just go ahead and edit the transcription as well. In case there is any difficulty in the transcription, you can do that.
The man who rewrote Formula One
And
history,
this is what your
Michael
final video
Schumacher.
looks like. You can see
He
over
started
here.
racing go-karts at just 4 years.
So once this is done, I'll click on save. and I'll give the project a name, and I would actually hit on create video. Now, what this will do is that this will create the video for us with the subtitles, with everything done for us. So let's wait. So now as you can see, it has been created. So we can download the video. We can also download the SRT file as well. So now it's time for us to check out the final output. So let's check it out right now.
The man who rewrote Formula One history, Michael Schumacher. He started racing go-karts at just 4 years old. By 22, he was driving in Formula One. But Schumacher wasn't just fast, he was fearless. He won 7 world championships, 91 races, and shattered records no one thought possible.
So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this little tutorial, and as you saw, we can create anything and everything with this tool alone. It goes ahead and creates the AI images, converts them into videos, it creates talking photos, it creates voiceover, it also creates dynamic captions for us, it works in all languages, and the best part, it's unlimited usage. So this is an absolute no-brainer to have, especially if you consider this at a one-time small price. Plus, I do have got you covered with a 20% coupon code and a ton of bonuses. Now, if you want to check out my bonuses anytime during this video or after watching this video, all that you need to do is go down on the description link of this video and click the link to my bonus page, which should actually take you to my bonus page. That should look like this. And in here, you can go through this at your own time. You can check out all the review video that I have over here. You can check out all the features that it has. And once you like it, you can just scroll further down. And in here, you can check out my bonuses. I have covered you with softwares, traffic software, graphic software, video marketing software, funnel builder software. I've given you membership site building software and whatnot. There are website builders, funnel builders, all of that right within my bonuses. Now, I can't really go through them over here because there are over hundreds of them. So you can take your time to go through them, right? And once you like my bonuses and the tool itself, all that you need to do is go down on the description link of this video, click the link to my bonus page, scroll all the way down and find any of these red buttons, right? Click on that and this will take you to the Video Express AI sales page, as you can see over here, and you can go through this again at your own time. I have actually given you the every detail of it. I have actually shown you how you can use it, and then you can check out the examples over here. You can check out everything that you wish to over here, and once you are happy with this, you can just come up and click on any of these buttons, which should take you to the pricing that it has. There are basically two pricing. One is the basic one. Now remember, the basic one doesn't cover everything. I have shown you using this all access because I am an all access member. And what is the difference between them? Well, all these crown things, these are available on the all access, but not on the basic, like talking and singing photos, AI prompt to sound effect, AI video motion brush, AI video object removal, AI video length increaser, AI video swap, AI face swap, AI background editor, fast rendering, subtitle and caption app. So as you can see, all of these are on the premium one. So I would suggest you to go inside of the all access pass because the all access comes at only one-time price of $179, but then I have got you covered with a coupon. Just come over here and click on get instant access to Video Express app. This will take you to this checkout form, and in here, just come over here. There is a thing called coupon. As you can see, just type in this coupon over here. Just type in this one. Just check out the pricing that it has currently. It's 15,000 INR. Now I'm clicking on apply and now it's 12,000 INR only. So you get a 3,000 INR discount, which is nearly close to $40, which is quite a good amount of discount to have, right? And considering the fact that you pay only once and you have access to this lifetime, it's a great opportunity to have. Now, once you actually go out and pay out for this, right, and complete your purchase, all that you need to do is send us your receipt on this email ID that you can see, or you can also send us your receipt on the WhatsApp number that you can see on screen, and boom, your bonuses would be delivered right inside your inbox, right? So that being said, it brings me to an end of this video where I have revealed whether Video Express AI is the best AI video generator at a one-time price. And if you go by my recommendation, then it is definitely one of the best AI video generator at a one-time price. Now, if you go ahead and compare this with other tools like Kling or RunwayML, remember that they cost you a monthly recurring charge. Now, they are definitely the market leaders, but that being said, paying monthly is a huge burden, especially if you are starting out. Now, there are many people who are looking to create faceless YouTube channels. There are many people who are trying to create Instagram stories, motivational stories and all. For them, this is the best way to start out because you just need to pay once and then you can use it for a lifetime. The upcoming time is a time when videos are going to be consumed. Already nowadays, videos are consumed the best, and with time, videos are going to dominate. So this is the right time to get inside, and Video Express AI is also coming with a upgrade. I don't know whether after the upgrade the pricing would be the same or it would go increased. But currently, if you get inside of Video Express AI, you are going to get that upgrade for absolutely free of cost. So that makes it a more recommended purchase to have. With that being said, these all recommendations are based on my personal expertise. You can check out the sales page and you can check out my reviews if you want to for more details. So that being said, it brings me to an end of this little video on Video Express AI. Let me know if you have any questions about any features of Video Express AI right below. I'll be trying to answer it myself. So that being said, we'll meet again pretty soon somewhere over the internet. Until then, please take care of yourself and your families and don't forget to keep making money online. Signing off is Shayan. Take care. Bye-bye.